So, hey everybody! I beat Matt to the punch. So, anyways, welcome to the West Coast Swing guys. We are from betterwestcoastswing.com. And we're at the Ballroom Reno, so if you're ever in Reno, stop by and check us out.
Hi everybody! Timing. That's what today's thing's about.
Okay. All right. So we're going to get going. We're going to do this really quick today. So we're going to do the pattern first. Okay. We talked about outside turn, how to lead it. We'll do a separate video on how to follow it better or how to do it better. The girls. And then we did a whip it. We went old school, a little bit old school, because a lot of people do whip its, and a lot of girls we talked about in classes that they do it, but they don't really know what they're doing. And guys, same thing. They don't either know how to lead it or have led it, and they didn't know what they're really doing, right or wrong. So,
right.
So we had a couple questions, but we're going to do the combo first. So cheers. All right. So be sure you guys, if you haven't subscribed, be sure you do subscribe. And each week we'll give you clown antics. Okay. So we're going to set a timer, and we're going to stick to this timer. It's going to be 8 or 82 minutes. We're not sure which one we're going to make. So
8 minutes, go!
Okay, go. So we're going to just do the combination. So we're going to go, what was the combination?
Sugar push, outside turn.
Simple combo. We'll just do a sugar push. Okay, we'll do a regular. We'll do the angle that we did last week. So we'll do the angle that we did last week. I'll pick up 2 hands. That's not true. I'm doing outside turn. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Well, then we go to sugar push, and we'll pick up 2 hands and the whip it. Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know if I have any copyright issues with that.
I don't think it was nearly close enough.
All right, so that's the combination. Basic, simple. So we're going to just talk about, one of the questions was about the compression in the sugar push. That's why we use the sugar push. A lot of times girls are feeling like the guy's blocking them. And what we see all the time, which one's yours?
The one more.
Okay. What we see all the times is guys just, they're not doing their triple. They'll go into it and they'll go 1, 2, and stop. And what happens is they feel like the girl's going to run them over, and so they stop and they block their arms. Okay. What I want you to do, first thing I want you to do is I want you to do that triple. Okay. Followers, please remember, because we've seen people taught like this, 1, 2 feet together. That's not it. Your feet go where your body are telling you to, and if he doesn't let you forward, then I get it. But if he lets you in, step forward, because we're going to change our pitch. So we've got 1, 2, and I'm going to stop my hands on 2. We'll talk more about that in a second. I receive and compress, and then I redirect my partner by moving forward. So it's very much like a spring action. I want to feel that the springs compress in and then expand out. There is no right. So I like the way Matt describes this. I've stole this all the time, but we're talking about what happens on beat 2. So I'll just let him describe me as the leader and him as follow.
So on beat 2, he's going to stop moving his hands. He is not going to stop his hands from moving. So there's an issue of, that's me moving my hand, that's me not moving my hand, but I can still have the hand moved. So as the follow commits forward, he hasn't moved his hands anymore. I am moving them.
And look at my elbows, guys. They're by my side. This is not my side. That's my front. This is my back. So it's at the back edge of my back. Okay, the side, excuse me. Okay. And then I redirect and release the pressure, and that causes it to happen.
Right.
Girls, if you're noodle arms, I talk about 50, when I learned it was 50-50 compression, and it's changed over the year because the music and whatnot. I like it when the girl gives me about 80%, not locked arms, but 80%, so she might compress a bit, but not too much. That way I can get her out on her feet faster, because that's the problem when it's faster. We can't get your speed up if you're giving us too much of a compression.
So it's a catch-22. You guys both got to do it right, and let's make it hard. But if you keep practicing it yourself right, you'll find more partners who are able to do it right with you, and it'll grow.
And girls just lean against the wall. That's really all it is. I mean, that's how you're going to support yourself, through the wall. Okay. So the other one is regarding the outside turn. It was a good question by Gary. Yeah, so it says Gary. So he's talking about the J hook. When we teach a J hook, and they were taught J hook apparently too. Why wouldn't the girl turn on the one hand of the J hook? And that's typically what a J hook is designed for. If you don't know what a J hook is, so we're here on our left rail, guys, and we're going to make a J hook. okay? So it comes around through here. Now when we lead a whip, we follow it with our chest rotation. We go 1, hook, and turn, and so that gets our girl to turn on the and of 1. So it goes 1 and is the turn. But in the outside turn, guys, we're gonna create a compression. So I like to feel this as a tuck position because you cannot go out unless you come in. So when I tuck, I come in to release. So a J hook to me is a compression, and I'm going to put some juice behind that. If I'm going to do a double, I'll put more. If not, I'll do less. But the idea, if we just do the first part and stopped on 2, we're going, or sorry, 1, yeah, 2 right here. So you'll notice my partner started the rotation, but not as much as if I were doing a whip. So if I do the whip, it goes 1 and, all right? Because there's a compression there. So the idea is, guys, as we go 1, stop 2, I have a compression here. I'm going to turn my chest. I'm going to take my arm and extend my arm down the floor. I pulse it down the floor. My partner is going to bring the hand down. Not me. It's not my responsibility to bring my hand down. So bring the hand down. Excuse me. My job is to either lift it up, but she brings it down. I assist. Okay. I don't want to force it or hurt her. So we'll do it from the side.
So we were going Saturday.
Yeah. So we go. So again, so it goes 1, compress, 3 and 4. Stop. So you notice my partner is down the line of dance. Okay. My hand is in front of that big old head there. Okay, but guys, look, you notice my left side is forward, so that's the important part. If my side was here, oh, okay, see what happens? Okay, so it's in front of me. So now I bring it down 5 and 6. That's the important part. Okay, so we'll do a separate turn video. We actually have 3 minutes or so. So let's get the pattern combination. Okay.
So the whip it.
The whip it. Okay, that's all we're gonna do is the whip it. So the whip it. Scoot over just a bit. Do you guys like this background? We don't know if we like this. You have to vote, by the way. Vote whether you like this or not. We're in a different room today. I'm not sure I'm digging it.
Yeah.
The floor is on different boards. So
we're on a bias.
Yes. So we're going to do, let's do the leaders part.
The leaders part? Okay, excellent.
Okay, so we'll start from up here. So guys, we're going to do the leaders part. So we're just going to go basket whip. If you don't know your basket whip, just understand what your basket whip is. Learn that. So it goes 1, turn, 3 and stop 4, so we're straddling, moving to our left. Guys, normally here on this basket whip, you would step sideways. We don't. We're going to step forward and around. That starts our chest rotation. We're squeezing our right lat, so we're turning into it. Then we're going to go all the way around on 6 and bring our feet together. Boom. She's on our left side. Okay, now we're going to go right foot back. We go back, side, forward. Release this hand. Walk, so it's a 10 counter. Now, if you've learned to whip it a different way, this is how I learned it. This is how he's learned it, because I taught it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So the idea is if it's different, knock yourself out. If you like this one, cool. This one works great for me. So guys, the biggest key is that 5 coming around the girl.
Right.
And doing a whole turn myself all the way around on that 1 foot. So let's do it away from the camera. So girls, this is for you. Okay.
No widescreen shot.
You don't need a big line. Oh, you don't. He has a big line of whiteness over his butt.
Yeah.
That's just so you could see it. So here we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn 5, 6. Back, side, forward. Release. Walk, walk. Okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. And that is our anchor, by the way. That walk, walk is your anchor. All right. So now let's...
Guys, it's important, I'm just going to jump in real quick, to walk across on that 5 because she's switching sides. She's going from one be on my right side, and then as we finish it, she's on my left. But I don't want her to switch sides. She owns the slot. So I'm going around her and switching my rails.
Yeah.
So it's an optical illusion. Every turn has a centerpiece. She's the centerpiece in here is how I help keep her balanced during that rotation. Wow.
There it is. Okay.
Meanwhile, Dick Clark just rolled over to his grave for that awful countdown.
All right. So we just have the other part to go. Now I feel like we're rushing this, but we want to kind of keep this a little bit short. But so let's do the followers part.
Yes.
And guys, do me a favor. If you have a question about what we just did, write in the comments. Write in the comments, and we will answer it, and we will help you. Okay. Girls part.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna dance through it. So we go straight with the best. Girls, important that you commit. We're not going to do the lean on purpose because we're trying to be sure we teach patterns that everyone can do, and until you learn it the basic way, why would you learn it the advanced way?
Right.
Makes sense. So let's do the basic triples. So we've got 1, 2, hands come over, 3 and 4. You step back on 5. He turns you on 6. Okay. Now your left foot's fair?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're going to go forward. You're going to go forward, together, back, then walk it out. Walk, walk, and that is your anchor and your rock and roll ready to go. Okay, this is again how the lead, the way we did the lead is how the girl's footwork would be. It's very easy to lean in that, girls. You just don't do your triples forward.
Right.
Okay? So if we do it again, just do it this way one more time. So we've got, well, no stopping. 2, what is it?
3 and 4,
5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk, walk. I almost forgot which gender I was dancing on for a second. Jesus Christ. So let's do the girls. Let's go this way. So,
already been said.
Alright, so oh yeah, we should backwards. Alright, there we go. Ready? And so it goes walk, walk, forward together, back, back, turn, forward together, back, walk, walk. Do it again? Okay. One more time. Slower with more cowbell. Bum, bum. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, turn 6, 7 and 8, 9, 10. I hope that makes sense. Cool.
Ladies, please notice that we stayed in our slot the entire time. There's no side step
yeah, that
coming around. It is forward.
that kills the move, girls. You're doing a basket whip or you're doing this. If you go, just like what Matt was saying, if you go 1, 2, and you step out to the side, guys, I failed right there on that move. Because she's kind of put herself out of position. And there's a lot of things. People say, oh, well, I don't do basket whip. I never learned a basket whip. Or no one does basket whip. And I'm like, well, there's a lot of patterns that use the basket whip.
Right.
So learn your damn basket whip and then do this with it, okay?
Or do basic ones because they're fun too.
Yeah. Ish.
Yeah,
No,
why not?
So, was there anything else?
No, just a combo.
We're going to combo one more time. Let's do the outside turn. Guys, leave my tuck here. Okay, and I spin and I stop my partner and then I bring it down. 5 and 6. I don't really stop my partner. I just want you to see it. If I decide to do a double at the end of that, I'm going to 1, 2. I just put a little bit more juice on that. Okay, and I do my basic triple there. Do a sugar push with an angle to create the double hand. Then we did the whip it. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. All right. I hope that helps. Anything else?
No?
We were pretty close. We were close.
We tried. We really pushed.
All right, guys. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please do us a favor and be sure you subscribe below. Make a comment below. Like us, dislike us. We don't care. We're doing this for you. But please tell us if you, most importantly, tell us, put a yes in the comments if you like this room better, like this, or you want us back in the other room. See which one we like better. So, anyways. All right, guys. Please have a wonderful, wonderful day. And always be a good human. All right. Cheers, bud. All right.
I think I looked less awkward with that one.
No, you looked super awkward.